Yo guys, we are back playing some more Trails of Cold Steel 3. So I know it's been a while, quite a while, and to timestamp this video, this is the day after Trails of Cold Steel 2 Kai has come out. So Play Asia didn't give me the game on time. I'm not expecting miracles. I know by the following Monday they're gonna send me the game already. So once that Steel copy comes out, I will play it, and hopefully put some up videos. So last part, we are continuing off on the first day of Chapter 2, where Crossbell has now been the Crossbell building, the main hall, has been attacked by two Ouroboros people. Just two, for now. And a bunch of machines just randomly went off and did their own thing for some odd reason. So if you remember correctly, Sharon was here with Reen earlier, and they're talking to McBurn and Campanella. So Campanella was actually here. I mean, they gave like the reason out for him for being here from another game. I'm not too sure. I forgot already because there's a chronological time order what stuff happened. So there's a reason why Campanella and McBurn are both here. They were out on missions earlier on, and they'll basically this is like the most odd duel to be in this game. Like freaking McBurn and Campanella working together. It's a really odd thing to say. And to think that the game would ramp up so hard by introducing both Campanella and McBurn in Chapter 2 is huge. But I guess, like I said, my biggest thing with Trails of Cold Steel 3 as a whole was that the story seems a little too fast paced. Like there was too much coming at you at the same time with everybody, and it just felt so weird. Like they were just going in it like all the time. But here we are. Here we are. Also, okay, I know I am talking kind of over their dialogue. I kind of do apologize for that, but there's not real much to it other than that they're here to continue with the Phantom Blazemo plan. Oh, so and here he announces that he is Enforcer number 0. You can notice right there on Sharon's left cheek that you can see the hair clipping through. Typical Falcom. So this is technically more of Sharon's story right here, but I'm not gonna spoil all of it until the final chapter where actually the biggest revelations come out. So there's no real reason to spoil it just yet. That and I haven't fully translated everything because I haven't really cared too much about Sharon's backstories, even though I like Sharon as a character more than most people in this game that I could say. So in any technical case, obviously these two, Sharon and Reed, cannot beat McBurn and Campanella. Even with the rest of Class 7 over here, there's no way. Even these guys aren't able to help. I don't think everyone, even all the firepower that comes later on to help us, is enough to beat both McBurn and Campanella. I don't even think it's enough to beat McBurn, to be honest. So basically, this is how it works. Campanella fights Class 7, so that's why you do want to prepare for this fight. This fight isn't... These two fights aren't actually that hard first time around, and you'll see why, as the conditions to win them aren't even that bad. Then we, of course, Sharon and Reen fight on... Well, we'll take on McBurn, but there's still no match for McBurn here. Maybe if Reen used Valimar, they would actually stand a chance against McBurn. So it's a back and forth fight. There's a one back and back fight. So the reason, okay, it's, you have to bring Campanella down to 10%. So Campanella, what I should say, he majors in magical attacks, but he does this thing where he would like sometimes like swap characters around, and that's his gimmick in these fights. But hopefully we can just one phase this, so it shouldn't be super hard. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, yeah, there we go. You know what? There's no real reason to not just to literally do my strategy. There's no time to waste for that. Just do this. Cause I should say that now that we cleared his condition, I basically have nothing to do. As you can see, zero order. Do I want to do anything with zero order here? I don't have much. Why not? Let's just give unit back 50 CP that does absolutely nothing. As you can see here, Campanella is basically defeated, and he would just do this. This is his S-craft, and he would just constantly spam it against you until you lose. Once you get him down to that low of health. So I think that's everybody right there. I don't think I have any auto revives because I don't have Angel on. Yep. So that is it right there for Campanella's fight. That actually isn't too tough first time around, especially since you get both Ash and Muse to help you out, since they're technically be more over leveled than your characters, and of course that's required to do in order to get max AP in this chapter. So this one is much easier. As you can see, you only have to get McBurn down onto 30. So as much as people think that's gonna be hard, it's really not as hard. So I'll show you off Sharon's one, since I totally forgot to do that last part. So it's pretty much just almost a carbon copy of her Trails of Cold Steel 2 version. So, and all we gotta do is just pop brains and we're done with McBurn. I want to say you're timed against McBurn, but I don't think you are. I think that it is a required 30% you gotta deal with. Oh, and my dog just walked into my room, and hopefully that doesn't pick up on the recording. So now, same thing. Pretty much, McBurn now gets to go infinitely, and he gets to spam his craft against us until we lose. So it's pretty much the same as it was in Trails of Cold Steel 2, where he throws the Starbursts out at us and then the Giant Nova. Ouchies. And I'm pretty sure that's it. It will always do max damage, and then basically your opponent will always get to go again, even especially if you have a health, revive item. So they do that just so that you don't waste freaking time. So most of the time, Angel is still a very good over Master Quartz, and proxy puppets are still godlike, but there's no real reason to. A lot of the fights in this game are a supposed to lose fight, more than usual. No, Sharon. Oh well.
あの小娘がここまで成長するとはな。思わず本気を出しそうになっちまう。お前が本気を出さねえなら、それはそれで面白くねえ話だ。狂っちまえよ小僧。一緒に。彼を本気にさせるわけにはいかない。そうはさせないわ。
So, obviously, we're gonna follow the same structure in every single chapter. We're gonna get saved by our other teammates. So, here comes Alicia, Emma, and Machias. And guess who we're gonna play with them on the next day? So, Celine's gonna heal the class 7 over here for us. So now we can pretty much get everybody here. And honestly, there's no way we would, even with everybody here, that they would, McBurn and McCampanella would lose. So I'm gonna kind of fast forward what they're talking about, because this is the part, even though this is the most plot relevant part to this chapter, it's the most boring to do. Because it feels like, you know, it feels like we've won. Like, we technically beat these two. It's the exact opposite. We didn't win. And I'm gonna fast forward to whatever Rufus says, because even though it's the most plot relevant thing, I hate Rufus in this here. So pretty much, this is pretty much all that you need to know is Chancellor Osborne has annexed Crossbell, and he can do whatever the fuck he wants. So basically, what they're here for is there's two things. They're trying to test out the new Ion that they have, and to look for Vita Clotilde, one of the Anguis. So they're trying to look for Vita Clotilde, because she's somehow they know her presence. They know she's here basically.
彼女の主張が退けられちゃったんだよね。
そして信玄は出奔。現在行方知れずってわけだ。一応補足を頼まれたが、めんどくさいったらありゃしね
やっぱり。何やってんのよ、あの女は。エマ。
それだけじゃないだろう。目当ての連中、それ以外にもいるという表現だ。サザーラントでは
So he's referencing whatchamacallit, Sylph. I'm messing up the name. Silfer, Sylphide, or whatever the clan, the whatchamacallit, the Jaeger, not the Jaeger group, but oh yeah, it is Jaegers. I'm missing my turns right now because I'm totally forgetting stuff, guys.
落ちぶれたとはいえ、なかなか冴えてるじゃねえか。
And here it is. The piece of resistance. The flying ion. I believe this is number 2. Yep, this is number 2. So this is obviously what the final boss of this mission, of this chapter, is going to be. It was, that's what I hate about this. Now that you play the game so much, it's like everything feels so choreographed in this game. Like, I wish it was a little bit more like you could have spoilers or like there's surprises. Literally, there's nothing a surprise that the game doesn't tell you off the bat. And this ion, I believe, was also in another game as well too. So that's what Campanella was doing before this, along with McBurn. They were, I believe, McBurn was in Libero or Crossbow, or not Crossbow, Libero, somewhere nearby, watching over the Phantom Blazo plan while Campanella was awakening this ion. And this is pretty much the deepest part of this chapter and Yuna's background story. She wants to, of course, to protect Crossbill, and this is obviously the biggest threat here, this ion. So she's referring to obviously these guys from the other Trails games. And apparently they're gonna be in the 4th game from what I've seen from some screenshots. Because the final game apparently is a culmination of all Legend of the Hero games together. So Trails of Cold Steel 4 is becoming seriously the biggest thing. Like, it's like Marvel's Infinity Wars, basically. Everything's coming together now. And I can't wait. Yes!
そちらの総督閣下の指示で拘束されてなかったらの話かな。まさかミシュラム方面の動きって。
ミシュラムに入れないのでなく、ミシュラムから出さないための封鎖。支援課の関係者全員をミシュラム方面に拘束したのか。 息しているわけではありませんが、ミシュラム一帯を鳥かごに見立ててバニングス手配犯とゼロの巫女、風の牽制や陰を閉じ込めた。ノエル少尉やセルゲイ課長など支援課に属していた軍警関係者にもミシュラムでの待機任務に就かせている。そうだな、ミハイル少佐。
ええ。マクダエル議長やお孫さんも例外ではありません。
なんてことを。どうして、なんでそんな。決まってるじゃない。彼らに勝手に動かれて事件を解決されないためだよ。特務支援課なんていう過去の英雄、帝国の統治の邪魔でしかないからね。かといって下手な罪状で捉えたら市民感情の悪化を招く。だから生かさず殺さず徐々にフェードアウトしてもらおうと総督閣下は考えてらっしゃるのさ。本当なら彼らごときいつでも始末できるのにね。
ま、さすがに悪趣味だとは思うがな。風の牽制ってのは一度やり合ってみたかったんだが。
So, okay, I'm gonna kind of basically go over what's happening right now. So basically, the Empire is doing a full takeover of Crossbell now. So there is no Crossbell anymore. Essentially, it was supposed, even though it's supposed to be a liberation from the Calvary Republic, basically they are doing a full hostile takeover and bringing in a lot of their forces in here to basically just subject the city because of the war against Calvard. So that is pretty much all we're gonna need to fast forward. We can just get forward it. And this is probably the most infamous line right here from the trailers. Okay, there we go. That's pretty much all we need to hear from that part right there. So now we hit on to the second day of chapter 2 for finally, like this is probably what felt like the longest chapter. But trust me, there will be a couple more parts in this in the next coming chapters that will feel even longer than that. So I'm gonna fast forward. Obviously, it's gonna be the same rhythm as it was in the first chapter. Lecter's gonna come by. He's gonna give us an Imperial order to go hunt down the 2 remaining members of Ouroboros. Obviously, we can't use Class 7 as it is right now, so we're gonna get old Class 7. So here it is. We're just gonna fast forward, and everyone's being gloomy because of what happened last night, because of what they witnessed. So here we go. We're just gonna fast forward everything. Blah blah blah. Oh, they patched that out. Oh my god, I didn't know they patched that out. Okay, so that was a little bit significant for me because beforehand, if you change Muse's costumes right there, it would automatically revert back to the original because you don't have her as an accessible party member. So that was really annoying, simply just for me. So it looks like now that they patched it in, now the costume won't revert to what it used to be. So that's pretty cool, but it doesn't. It literally just saves me time for like half a second. So right now he's recording a message to Yuna because he cares about Yuna. So we all care about Yuna. And now we get original Class 7 with us. So for the most part, she's still okay. She does what she did in Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2, but you don't really want to play defensive builds anymore in Trails of Cold Steel 3, as an offensive build works wonders. So Alicia pretty much gets phased out. Machias still as useless as ever. Emma, just because she has a very, very unique S-Craft now that makes her, I should say, like, it's not like it's bad. It makes it very useful if you're doing a nightmare run and you have no idea what you're doing. Emma is very good, and I'll show you what her S-Craft does later, but it's very, very, very good. So, I think that's everything. We need to go grab our normal quest and everything, but so here's this. I think this is right here. She's still a complete mess, so we're gonna let them deal with for now, and we'll come back. Because even though Reen gave her that did that recording message for her, so we are done here. So there's that. So, and for the most part, Machias and Alicia both have the exact same S-Craft they did in the first game. This is just that decision absolutely means nothing other than who rides with who, and you can literally just change it at any point you want. So it makes zero sense as to why you would care about that. The game could just force you to choose whoever. It doesn't even matter. So we're gonna do some investigation to where they are. So we're going to this building over here. So this building actually has a lot more crap in it that you need. So, and this is also like basically kind of Machias' his headquarters while he's been in here. So he's been doing some research. They're gonna give us some the usual missions out here to do. And this building has a lot of crap in it. So you can if you do this, you can go talk to Sharon and get some more bond points with her. So make sure you do that. That's required to do 100% everyone in one playthrough. If you don't do that, you missed out on 100%. So there's some random stuff in here as well too. Because this used to be the old building for the whatchamacallit, those Liberation Front, or not the Liberation Front, but I don't know what to call them. It's the dudes from the other game. That's all you need to know. As you can see that there's this mission. I'm gonna put the mission back. I know I'm going through this a lot faster than I should be, but yeah. I believe this is just a hairstyle. So if you remember, this is the rooftop where our Blue Azure was, or Siegfried was. And you can talk to the cat, then Celine will also talk to the cat, but at that point there's no reason to be at the roof. So we're done with this building. We don't have to ever come back here again. So now we're on our investigation to find out where those two went, and a little bit more about what's happening with the occupation of, the city. So let's go get all this stuff done already. So there's a green thing in here. I don't remember what this is. So we're gonna see what it is. Oh yeah, apparently someone's angry. I remember that one now. Yeah, I do remember that one. Yeah, that one's a complete waste of time. So I believe there's nobody here that's of use, but we still need to go to do this. Yep, there it is. So we still need to do this because this is one of the enemies in the area that we have to defeat. So okay, this one is a very, very tough one. So please prepare beforehand if you don't want to fail against this guy. So let me just make sure everyone is at least slotted. I'm not gonna really care too much about what their master quarters are right now, because hopefully it shouldn't be too bad in this situation. So he will always move first no matter what, and he gets that. So I don't know how I want to proceed because I don't know how bad this can get. We're gonna use Emma's. So what Emma's does is, at maximum 200 CP, she basically blocks 2 attacks. So this is giving us mirror basically. So 100% deflect on two moves. So this is a very defensive S-Craft and very, very useful. If you want to later on, you can have to party build. So this one, she no longer has a damaging one, but this one is still very, very useful, especially in theory crafting for your characters. So we get perfect reflect right there. I just want to see how much damage we do into the S-Craft. Oh, so this is Machi's one. It's pretty much following what he did in Trails of Cold Steel 2, but at a little difference. And of course, he has the same fucking ridiculous, like, whatever kind of shotgun that is. Okay, yep. We're not doing enough. I don't think I equipped them with the weapons because I don't think I have the ability to equip them with the new weapons. So that's a very much of a big of a waste because he hit 3 people. I prefer if he hit one person solo, that would have been perfect right there. So basically, but it's still like he loses his attack up and defense up, so that's huge right there. Okay, oh fuck, and I forgot he heals too, which is like the worst part as well too. So without my usual setup, I can't really do it. So we're just gonna do this the normal way. We're just gonna keep shooting at him. So the point is, I need to hit for him to get broken. So, oh my god, I have to actually use an item. Where is my? Oh, what? Did I use the wrong one? Oh yeah, I totally used the wrong one. Fuck me. Whoopsies. So he gets rage. He gets another 50. Nice. And Alicia still has an all reflect too in the back. So what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to break it, so I can start doing some nasty shit to it. So I'm just trying to make sure I can break it. So this is probably one of the hardest parts to my opinion, because Chapter 2 doesn't really give you too many useful allies, which is really sad to say. But it doesn't give you that many good allies. It pretty much just gives you Emma, and that's about it. And he's about to be broken. And there we go. He's broken. And because I might as well use this. We might as well use it. So here is burst. You pretty much almost very rarely see me use burst. And while it's down, we can do this. And just as insurance, we'll pop Alicia's one as well too. Yeah, there we go. So that is actually a much harder fight than I made it seem right there, but it's still very good. It's very, very hard. So there's one of the quests done. Can I? Yeah, I can't re-equip them with anything. So this is also another sad part of the game. Well, all your original class 7 members cannot be re-equipped until pretty much the last chapter of the game, because they only have one other equipment that you can get, and it's required to have U material for them. So if you don't have U material, you are shit out of luck with them. So we want to hit third car, quick travel third car, then we want to immediately turn around and go to second car. And I simply do that so I can get to the showers as fast as possible. Alrighty, so let's go back. So that was there. And we're gonna clean sweep the city because there's a lot of stuff we gotta do here. Nope, nothing there. There's one more cutscene over here, I know for sure, that we gotta do with the Asian consulate. Yep. For the most part, I will skip this, other than the one joke that this one has. And the joke is right here. Okay, no, there's enough of that joke, so let's fast forward that. And I believe this one should have. I think we meet Elise here and Alphen. Yep, we do. Dun, dun, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yep, there they are, and they have their Saint Astora outfits on. So let's go talk to them. And let's fast forward because I don't really care. And you need that to get Alphen to level 3, because Alphen and Elise share not share the exact same bond meter or like friendship meter, but they share the same one because they're part of the same trophy. So you do need to do both of them at the same time. So I believe that's to move on. So we don't want to do that just 100% yet. If I remember correctly. Yes, there it is. Oh, and make sure to talk to Kenneth over there, cause his I know for sure he has an update right here. I forgot about that one, so make sure you talk to him. So yeah, it's a giant crab. This one I don't remember as being as hard as the one we just did. I think I can just S-craft break it. If this doesn't work, this is gonna be bad news bears for me. Oh, we're not definitely not gonna happen. So it's pretty much the exact same as it was in Trails of Cold Steel 2. Well, technically this is a Trails of Cold Steel 1, but upgraded. So, because Trails of Cold Steel 2 is one where the one she grows angel wings for some odd reason. So it looks like we're not going to S-craft break it, but right now he is broken, and all my characters are res in time, so it's not the worst case scenario. As right now, I have perfect guard in everybody, so yeah, this boss is not as hard as the robot was. Trust me on that one. And I'm pretty much using like the absolute wrong shit on Ring just so I can speed run this as a let's play. So right there, that is whoopsies. That's both our quest, and we have everything else done. So let's head back. Sidecar 3. And we want to go back to Sidecar 2. And we hit the showers. God, this makes things so fast. And right there, we can go over here now. So remember that building I said we were going to go to earlier? Here it is. We're going to that building now. And guess what? Where does it lead? It leads back to the fucking sewers. Great. This is why I hate Chapter 2. It's not as bad as the North Highlands, though. If we ever go back to the North Highlands, I swear to God, Nihon Falcom, I will strangle you guys. If we ever go back to the North Highland, I swear to God. So this is probably the worst dungeon in this chapter, for a very specific reason when we get to it. So let's head up. Oh, I forgot. I can show you guys what their moves are. That's her super move. That's her regular move. Marcus gets a shotgun. And he gets like a multi-blast shotgun for a supercharge. Emma's typical thingy right there. And she gets like a magic missile of some sort. I don't know, man. Like, it makes no sense. But we take what we can get. So we want to head this way. Grab the door. We do that and just hit run. It's so nice that smoke bombs are immediately available on the run screen instead of having to use it as an item. That is so fucking good. I might actually have to grind out some levels towards the end because like I said before, you get the worst characters in this chapter. You actually might need some help in order to beat it. So, as Marine has Emblem, there's no real fear in wasting CP. Oh hey, they got level 5 Link, nice. And they're talking about all the military stuff coming to Crossbow. That's pretty much all I need to tell you from that cutscene right there. You saw, like, if you remember correctly, there's cannons brought to Crossbow in the last chapter. That's pretty much the accumulation of that shit. Oh, we're going up a vent. Holy shit. I think I'm going the correct way, actually. I honestly thought I was automatically gonna go move right there for some reason. I don't know why. So you can bring that down for that treasure chest right there, but you need to bring that thing back up again or move across. So we move that back up. Simple level design, guys. It's all about the simplicity. There's no reason to fight. Technically, actually, those tigers or those wolves or those dogs or whatever you want to call them is a very good way to train in this area. Just in this area, in my opinion. That or the mantises. The mantises are very, very useful in XP. So we're gonna just jump down here as our shortcut instead of having to go all the way through that duct again. So there's our shortcut. Like I said, smart level design, guys. Smart level design. Oh, I didn't destroy all three. I suck. Hashtag suck. Technically, Emma's one is the best here because that's quick, fast, and it target tracks really well. Technically, I should be training to level up these characters, but whatever. We'll struggle with the boss. So I believe there's one more room after this. Oh no, this is the last room. It's just one. It's just a bigger room. And yes, I am absolutely autopiloting these dungeons. I just feel like I remember them for some odd reason. So we need to we need to bring those back down later. Later though. I thought there was something over there. Nope. I was wrong. W-R-O-N-G. And we're gonna bring these down. I believe this is supposed to be an homage to one of the earlier puzzles from another Trails, not another Trails game, but another Legendary Heroes game. For some reason, I can't remember. It's whatever the one. Trails in the Sky? No. Duality or Azure? I'm sorry, guys. Like I only play Trails of Cold Steel 3, and I read about the other Trails games. I don't actually play them. I really should. That's our shortcut, and we want to take this now. So that is our shortcut back down. So the reason why I say the dogs are good is they come in packs like this, a lot of them, and so do the mantises. So the more enemies, of course, that you beat, increases the multiplier on the XP you get. So once again, that's very useful. But as you saw, like a lot of that, I got almost nothing. But that's the best thing to use to train. And I'm gonna skip that dialogue because that one's not very useful. That one has some context, but not as much. Boy, am I good in lower war lower what, guys? Wow, I am all over the place today. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, rip. Rest in peace, the dream. Hold on one second. Okay, we're just readjusting my headset. Alrighty, so this is the one that I'm always wrong on how fast I can do this because there's a specific way to do. Oh, I absolutely did it wrong. God damn it. Yeah, I did it wrong. I did it backwards. Fuck. I knew I was wrong. I always do this one wrong for some reason. Even though I know you're supposed to go here first. Go around the damn bird. Go up the staircase. Go this way. Go this way. Avoid the mantis. Go this way. We grab the chest. We grab the chest. We go back to this thing. Now we hit it to go down. Now we can use this to jump down. And then we could have picked up the treasure chest, but nope. And it's just simple like that, guys. You beat the dungeon. I know I make everything look easy, but I'm struggling inside. Internally. So we do this, and this is... Okay, this is going to be a rough one. I don't think I'm going to make this one out perfect. So basically, why I say this one is the hardest fight in this chapter, or could be the hardest, is because you lose ammo. And you're only up down to 3 characters. So yes, we get McShitty, and Garbage right now. Against a Knight. So these things, if you don't know, actually can heal themselves and self-buff. So this is why this is probably one of the worst parts to this chapter. I'll let him hit me, whatever. Okay, good. Maybe I should have put on the... Yeah, I probably should put on the accessories that give him like 9,999 health, just so they can tank better. We'll do that after. Okay. I truly hate this boss fight just because of... Yay, look at that. He got all his HP back. Woo! Fucking hell. Defense down. I'm going to steal that critical from him because I do not want that critical going to him. And great, now he's going to Berserk. Yay, have fun. Woo! He heals himself and gets attack up, speed up. And he can cast magic spell. Great. Let's see if I can cancel his art. Yeah, it didn't work. Oh my god, thank you, Machias. Holy shit. Everything bad I said, I don't take it back because you still suck. But he was able to knock him out. Under the art. Oh, Rain only took like 0 damage. No, he got the 0. Oh, you mother trucker. I wanted the 0 arts. So he has 3 more turns of Berserk still. So there goes Grand Cross. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, I'll spend the turn healing. What the hell not? Oh, poor Machias. He's almost dead. It's alright, Machias. Here's some health. Get back up. So I know he won't do his whatchamacallit just yet. Okay, he did his shit. Really wasn't hoping he would do that. Just for it, I kind of need to break him, so hopefully that breaks. Okay, good, sweet. Crap. I'm in a very bad position right now. Okay, there we go. That should do it for sure. Oh, thank God. Fuck this boss. God, I hated this boss fight. Alrighty. Technically, you're supposed to use your demon form in there to help you out, but there's no, in my opinion, there's no real reason to waste it unless you're gonna CP rush a boss. So we want to hit that because we want to get out here fast. And these are of course are Nana's brother and little sister, and we're gonna see them again. Well, actually, technically, that's gonna be the second to last time we see them. Not because they're dead, it's just because we don't see them ever again. Because you know we don't come back to Crossbell, guys. What? So Yuna's obviously still sad. Oh shit! I shouldn't have skipped that. Damn it. So basically, right there, Kurt was trying to relate to Yuna. Trying to catch you up, whatever. I skipped it over right there. But Kurt was trying to sympathize to Yuna.
私のはただのわがままだよ。
Shit, I really shouldn't have skipped that. Fuck. I totally forgot that conversation was being held right there. I hope I didn't skip over the main part. Fuck, I might have skipped over the main part. Shit. Okay, this is absolutely, we don't care about any of this. So right now, of course, we're gonna get one more character like we do in every chapter. Last chapter, it was Agate. Oh shit, hold on. It's Agate, but of course we get Oliver. So I didn't mean to skip this part. So this is Yuna's full backstory now, as to what happened between Trails of Cold Steel 2 and 3. So she's right now talking about during the second game, during the the in between chapter, where Crosswell is being invaded by the Airbornian Empire.
どう考えても軍用車両に運転手のおじさんは必死で運搬車は吹き飛ばされて
So this is Yuna right there with Nana and Ken. So the ones to save her, well, obviously let's roll the B-roll. Hurry up.
灰色の影工芸品みたいな騎士人形だった暴走してたガンシップのローターを一刀で切り落として私たちの命を救い上げてくれた
So yes, Reen did save them.
手を差し伸べてくる人形それが
So the reason why Yuna acts the way she does toward Reen right now is basically because it's gonna come up here, but she wants Reen to show her respect. She wants him to acknowledge her as who she is. So that is kind of Yuna's backstory with Reen. So that's why she acts the way around him as she does. She's trying to impress Reen in order to acknowledge her. So right there we get Olivert. So Olivert is like kind of a mage tank, and we technically should be level around 33. As you see, I'm 6 levels below with my actual characters, and 4 levels below with these guys. But pretty much that. Well, I'm gonna call that a part, guys. Until the next.